and welcome to the Pawtopia pre-alpha sample footage. So this video is going to come in two parts. Part 1 is going to be a single player walkthrough of all of the new maps and mechanics that we've added into the game, the new pets, hatching, inventory systems, and all that. The second part is going to be footage of a true multiplayer test, because we're going to have 3 to 4 people in a server all collecting pets, hatching, all that kind of stuff at the same time. So let's get to it, and let's start with part 1. So as you can see, we've completed the starting spawn area, complete with all custom textures, assets, coins, all that kind of stuff. So we made all of the trees, the houses, the fences, everything that you see is all new, all custom. We made it ourselves, and we think that it looks really, really nice. For this video specifically, we're going to stick mostly to the starting area, as the next video we put out is going to be exploring all the rest of the map, behind these barriers and everything like that. So for today, let's go ahead and dive into collecting some pets and coins. So starting in this little paw area, this is a spawn location, so this is where everyone's going to start the game. Come over the bridge to get started, and as you can see, there's already coins spread out here. Right now, we're not able to collect any coins because we don't have any pets. So there's a couple different options for how you can open your inventory. We've hotkeyed it to Q, so pressing Q will open your backpack here, or you can do escape and hit inventory. So as you can see here, go ahead and hatch to get a pet. Right now, we don't have any pets, we don't have any eggs, and items are coming soon as well. But right now, this is where you'd see what pets that you currently have and what eggs are currently incubating or hatching. So to get started, let's go grab our first pet. So we're going to follow this path right over here to this little village. As you can see, we went ahead and made all these houses looking really, really nice. And here you can see we have our first egg. So this is the cat egg. Hovering over it, we see that it is the cat egg. So you can see 4 different options for cats, even though there actually is 5. Every egg actually comes with a secret legendary option. Those are going to be one of the rarest ones you can get. It's less than a 1% chance. It's so rare it's not even shown on here. But you can see top left is the common cat. Then you have the uncommon cat in the top right, the rare cat in the bottom left, that calico, and then the epic cat is the blue one there. So to start off, we're going to want to buy one, so we just hold E, or you can press the button, but since we're on PC, we're going to hold E. At mobile, they would click and press the buy button. So there we go. We've bought our first egg. Now let's check our inventory, and as you can see, 1 of 1. This egg, and now we have the cat egg incubating. So while that incubates, let's go ahead and finish this loop, and we'll show you a little bit more of the map. So this is the bridge. We're going to end up adding a bit more to it to make it a little smoother, add some steps and that kind of stuff, but for the most part, everything's laid out where it needs to be. Got our river, got some fenced off areas here. This is going to be the intro into the sand world, but we'll do more of the map a little bit later. Now, completing this starting loop, because this is the starting area, what we really want is for people to get a feel of the game in this area. We want it to be cozy, happy. We're going to have little pets running around here as well. A bunch of players are going to be in this area, and then this is where they'll continue their journey, is down that road. So our cat egg is almost ready to hatch. Let's check it out. Okay, just a couple of seconds here, and as you can tell, you can see it shaking. It's incubating right now. Okay, now this is going to be our hatching system. So after it takes a certain amount of time to incubate, some eggs, especially rare eggs, will take longer to incubate. So our plan is to have people purchase eggs and then return at a later time, therefore driving people to return to the game in maybe an hour, 5 hours, a day, 2 days. You know, for a super rare legendary egg, people will want to come back for that to hatch like dragons and, you know, elephants and all kinds of cool lions and crazy types of stuff like that. So all right, now that our egg is ready, let's go ahead and hatch. See our hatching sequence here. We are going to be speeding this up just a bit, but you can see egg hatches, and boom, there we go. We hatched a common cat. What a great starting pet. You can see here, new pet unlocked, power. So all pets come with a pet power. Right now it's set to 20. It's actually about 1 or 2, but we're working on how to scale the power right now for the total of the game. But you can see here, every cat, or every animal, specifically this one is a cat, comes with a name, its rarity, and its power level. So you see the egg is now gone. We've hatched it, and now we have this common cat. So let's go ahead and spawn him. And there he is. Look at that cute little guy. So he will follow you. New pathfinding system. He'll follow you, and then if you get too far away, he'll run faster to catch up. See? He's sprinting. He wants to be next to you. So, all right. Now, we're going to buy the dog egg here in just a second. That's this one over here. But first, let's start collecting some coins. So, part of our new system is whenever you target a coin, it actually highlights. And when you click, cat goes right over and starts bashing it up. So you can see there's some animations there. You got the coins popping out. Beautiful. And then right at the end, boom, a nice explosion of coins. Everything's muted right now. So we do have sounds in the game for coins, coin collection, all that kind of stuff. I do have it muted just for this video, but we'll show more of those samples later on. So let's go ahead and collect one more patch here. Get a couple more coins going. He's just a common cat, so he takes quite a long time to collect these. Now, as you can see, it says out of 10. Let's do one more stack so you can see what I'm talking about. There you go. See how it says, let's take a look here. See how it says 7 out of 10, 6, 5. That's how much health these coin stacks have. So, at the start of the game, all these coin stacks are only going to have 10. But let's say we go to a rarer area like this sand world over here. Those stacks might have 50. And, you know, that dark world over there might have 100. So, those common animals aren't going to be as effective. So, that incentivizes people to hatch more and more pets. So, alright, now that we got some coins, as you can see, we got our coin counter up here in the top right with the spinning icon. We also have a secondary counter here, so that way they don't have to look through that blurry mess to see it. So, alright, let's go ahead and collect a dog egg. As you can see, we have a nice selection of pets here as well. We have the brown dog, a golden retriever, we have a Dalmatian, and a husky. So, let's go ahead and buy it. There we go. Check the inventory, and there you go. Dog egg working perfectly. So the starting eggs only take about 60 seconds. We think that we're going to cut that down some just for these first 2 eggs, but the other ones shouldn't take too long. And as you progress through the game, it'll take progressively more and more time. So we did go ahead and actually design some of these textures ourselves as well. So this one was actually hand drawn by one of our people. We thought we did a really, really good job on that. We think that it gives it a nice pop. As you can see, this is actually the default grass texture here. It looks really good. I love what you guys have done with it. But for our game specifically, we wanted to give it sort of that neon glow. So we went in, made it about the same size, but we added in just a little bit more of a pop to it. It really gives the game just a really nice brightness, because we want to add like that sort of happiness, that joy to the game. We also modeled these trees, all of these houses over here as well, these cute little cabins that have really nice texture forward and back. We're going to be adding smoke coming out of the smokestacks as well. It's going to add some really nice sort of 3D animation type to it. And then certain trees are going to have some sway as well in the wind. So, okay. Let's go ahead and buy one more cat egg. We're almost done with our little pre-alpha sample here. We'd like to hatch a couple more pets. So now we have 2. Alright, let's hatch a dog egg. Let's see what we can get. So here we go. He's about to break out. Let's see what kind of dog we can get. And, okay. We got a common dog. Not too bad. Common. Look at him. Cute little guy. Okay. We'll hatch another one here in a second. And then we'll go through. I'm going to reload a new file that actually has all of the pets, so you guys can take a sample of all those. So we only have the eggs in the world right now for these 2. There you go. There's the dog right there. Look at him. So cute. Watch him follow. Look at his little ears flopping. Adorable. So there you go. He's following you around, and let's collect some coins. There you go. And there he is. He's swiping away at him. Alright, perfect. Okay. Great. Now, that's most of what we've added in so far, except let's go ahead and go to the next part, which is going to show you all of the different pets that we actually have in the game. As you can see, I'm actually joining the same server, so you can see it actually works with multiplayer. So as you can see their pet, say hello. But we'll get some full actual multiplayer footage later. So as you can see, this one actually has one of every single pet that we currently have in the game, all the new ones. So what we have is a bumblebee, the cat, bunny, turtle, chicken, bear, frog, and dog. So let me show you a couple of the ones you haven't seen just yet. So here's a frog. It's cute. Look at him. He just hops. You see him, he blinks. He's got custom modeling and animation. We hand make all of our stuff, so you can see his legs hopping there. He's very cute. Okay, so we've seen the frog. Let's test out the bunny. There we go. Look at him. Look at him hop. Little ears wagging. There we go. Okay. Next one's the turtle. There we go. Okay, don't want to take too long here. Chicken. Cute little guy, look at him. See his little feet going. Okay, and my personal favorite, the bear. I think he's just so cute looking. Look at his little legs and his big body. He's adorable. So this is going to come from the forest biome over on that direction. So there you go. Now a lot of these pets have rare and common variants of each type. So I'll see if I can cut the footage and cut to a time where I can show you some rare ones. But otherwise, so this is some nice pre-alpha footage. Our next week to 2 weeks is actually going to be focused a lot more on the map. So we do have a nice sample of what we're going to have the whole map look like here. The rest of it is still under construction. We have a newer version that's not uploaded just yet, but we will be showing that off here really soon. We're expecting to be able to complete the sand biome as well as the city biome. We have buildings actually made for it as well. And then this dark biome over here as well. We have a lot of assets made for it. So we got the forest, we have the whole city, we got everything ready to go there. So we're going to have a lot of playground for these people to go and collect their pets in. Otherwise, hope you're happy with all of the sample footage. Everything's coming along really well. A couple of key features, everything does save and load. So anytime they leave and come back, everything will be saved and loaded. Eggs do incubate offline as well, so once they're playing, if they stop or if they start hatching something, like let's say they collect an egg that takes 8 hours to incubate, they can come back, they can leave the game, come back in 8 hours, and that egg will be ready to hatch. So we're really happy with everything so far. If you have any comments or anything, definitely let me know. This is part 1, and we'll be posting some extra footage as part 2 in an upcoming video in the next day. So thank you so much, we appreciate it. You guys have a great day. And welcome to part 2 of the HYTOPIA pre-alpha demonstration video. So in this portion, we're going to show off multiplayer and a couple of rare cats. As you can see here, we got quite the variety. So what we're doing right now is we currently have an actually public server running with a couple of staff members all here playing around, collecting different animals and such. So the main thing that we want to see in this demonstration is just how well it works online. So you can see other people's health stacks as well. You can assist with destroying them, and for now you can collect other people's coins, but we're going to change that so that way there's no coin stealing or anything like that. But as you can see, the main point of this demonstration is really just to show that it supports multiplayer just fine. So you can see everyone else's pets, you can see them walking around, see what they're attacking. So what this does is this opens up a great opportunity for a sort of social side of the game that we want to really promote. And that social side will be showing off your rare pets. We're going to be implementing a feature where you can have multiple pets following you at once. Right now we just have the one pet. But we plan on having multiple. So what you can do is you can go around collecting multiple rare pets and show them all off to your friends and compare and contrast and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so you can see a couple of the staff members here jumping around collecting different coins. See the little common cat there. I've actually collected one myself, so this is a rare cat. So what we have here is this little orange one here. This is just a common cat, so that's the first one that comes out of the egg. This black cat over here is an uncommon skin. As you can see, pushing them around, and you can see the pathfinding, how they jump and go wherever is necessary to get where they need to go. And then I actually got this rare calico cat. So if you look back at this cat egg over here, you can actually see that the chance of hatching one of these is just about 15%. So not crazy super rare, but you can see that we actually do have all these different varieties in the game and that they should have increased power levels. You can see this one has 60 as opposed to a common animal that just has 20. So what that does is that increases their movement speed, their attack speed, and how much damage that they do per hit. Some of that code is currently in the works right now. Like I said in the previous video, we are in the process of balancing out the speed and the attack and everything like that. So right now it's actually all universal. But we do have the code implemented to make it where more powerful pets obviously do more damage, move faster, and then the really rare ones will actually do special moves, such as like, you know, animations for attacking, They have different sized limbs. They can actually be larger or smaller. So the way we did the code actually allows for larger and smaller pets. Right now they're all standardized to be able to be within a 1 block. As you can see, whenever the pet moves, usually they like to kind of find a block to stand on. What that does is that allows them to get through tight spaces. Let me see, this will be one of the last things I can demonstrate in this video here, besides, yeah, nice variety. Look at all those cats. Let's take a look over here. So actually behind this waterfall, we added in a secret cave area. And I want to see if I can get this on video. The cat will actually follow you into the cave. Let's see. I'm not very good at the parkour aspect of this. Okay. Now if you watch just right, if you look, the cat will follow you. There you go. Right there on video. So the cat will actually be able to follow you into that tight little area. So as you can see, it's very difficult to lose the pet, and if they get too far away, they just teleport to you anyways. So we won't have any issues with the pets following you. Let's see if we can get back out. Oh, he's stuck. Okay, well, that seems like a good place to end the video. As you can see, we have a nice multiplayer test going. This is just a brief part 2 to add on to the first part that shows a couple of rare pets. Oh, he got out. And yeah, so you can see the world's coming alive here. So we also plan on having random animals that are walking around as well that you can capture. We plan on having a net tool that you can use, a net and a stick, so that way you can attack as well. We have a lot of different ideas and options that we're thinking about adding in to see how they work with gameplay. We definitely want this world to feel alive, but as you can see, with just 2 other staff members, the world is definitely coming to life. So thank you for joining us for our part 2. If you have any questions, definitely let us know, and you take care.